Good morning, it's Jan here from Australia. I'm really looking forward to you seeing this journal. I just love it. It started with the By the Sea kit from Lavender Blu. It's my design team project for April. That's one of the sheets from the kit. There's another one. And another one. And they're all absolutely beautiful. So I chose this book. It's an old encyclopedia, part of an encyclopedia, because it had green edges on all the pages. I covered up the pieces in the back that had the writing to tell you what it was, and the new person can probably put whatever they want on there. I've called it Treasures of the Deep. The kit's called By the Sea. But I am a bit of a greenie. I'm what I call a soft greenie. I don't march or do any of that. I just take care of my own environment and the immediate environment around me. But I really care what happens to our resources. And this gave me an opportunity because I saw the whale and a few other things that you'll see as we go through, and decided that I should devote this book to my love of the ocean. I put quotes in it from all kinds of people. This one's from James Cameron. I've also written around the edges, as you'll see. These are pages that's come from an encyclopedia. Another page from the kit there, all about the oceans and the seas, that one. There's lots of writing paper, lots of pockets and tags for you to use. This part is a picture of the ocean from the beach, and if there's something I love, it is that. When my late husband and I used to travel around in the outback, when we got to the ocean, I'd go, oh, and it turns out that the sea produces positive ions and the inland areas produce negative ions, and positive ions make you feel better. Isn't that a magic picture of a whale tail playing in the waters off Moreton Bay in Queensland? The blue of the ocean, the yellow of the sand. I've put quite a few different vintage things about the sea that I got from the New York Public Library's digital collection. Here we see a quote up there about the sea. My friend Denise's paper again. Isn't that nautilus shell just absolutely beautiful? More of the, look at this turtle. Seen them in the reel. Love them. Both in the Indian Ocean and the Pacific. Coral Sea. That's part of the kit. And there is a quote all the way around there. Coral Island. The Barrier Reef. Also part of the kit that I made a little pocket out of. Done some stamping. My husband's Bob said I have to have sharks, and that's true. Sharks are endangered, some sharks, and it's important that we consider all the creatures of the sea. Made a nice interesting tag out of that one. Anywhere I used one of the images out of the book, and there are quite a few of them, I just tinted them with some watercolour pen. Another a beautiful old illuminated page. A nice quote there from Ralph Waldo Emerson. An old postcard from the digital library again. This is from an old dictionary. Quotes, you'll find the quotes all the way through here. There's plenty of spaces for writing. There's also pages of writing paper tucked in. Rumi says, don't sit and wait. Get out there, feel life, touch the sun, and immerse in the sea. Great philosopher Rumi. More out of the kit. More quotes there. This is some fold out on a pocket of some tea-dyed paper. Tucked in that one is a beautiful breeched whale. Isn't that amazing? Look at this one. We call them dugong. Where that photo came from, they call them manatee, but they're the same thing. They're sea cows and they graze on the grass on the edge of the sea. This one is another page out of that encyclopaedia. A little tiny notebook in there. This is out of the kit, and guess what? It matches this. Birds of the sea, shells, another whale, another old image there. Some fishermen, but we have to be careful that we don't overfish our oceans, of course. There's a quote on there out of some Kaiser craft scrapbooking paper. Octopus and squid there, and look at that octopus in that shell. Isn't that an amazing photo? The wildlife from the ocean consists of lots of different things, and there's the full picture of that shark there. Again, that's out of the kit. My favourite colour is this turquoise colour. And I always say, when you look at my washing on the line, you know what my favourite colour is, because so many of my clothes are that colour. There's some more creatures of the very deep, which we're only just discovering. They're different. They have different kind of eyes because they're deep in the dark part of the sea. So they've often got eyes on stalks. Will you see this gorgeous picture? Isn't that beautiful? I also get pictures from Pixabay.com, which are public domain images. This is from the kit. I have more writing paper in there, and this is from the kit too, and she's just gorgeous. The siren used to call to the ship's crew, and they really believed in mermaids, but it's now believed that what they saw were dugong nursing their babies like female mammals of our species. That's the Great Barrier Reef. We have a rare seahorse in Tasmania that the university studies. More of the kit. Ocean running onto the shore, go down by the sea, a lovely old postcard with a ship on it. Couple of ships actually, and some yachts. More places to write. These are from the New York Public Library collection. That's the original from in the book, and I've just coloured it. You know what that's from? That absolutely beautiful coloured seahorse. Paper in there to write on. This you can write on the back of. An old postcard of some seals on a rock. There's Miss Siren again. And see these ships, look how close they are to that. Had to leave them there, didn't I? Quote around there. That's part of Tasmania's shore. Basking in the sun, having a lovely rest. That's a tessellated pavement. I have seen these in different parts of Australia. This one is in Tasmania, and it happened in the Ice Age, I believe. More writing paper there. And again, and more places to pop things in. Kit. This is World Heritage listed Great Barrier Reef. The other half of the other page. some reef fish near coral. Again, I've coloured in this page, and this page is double-sided, and it's about the fish of the oceans and places there to write. That's a picture I got from Pixabay, and there's a sailing ship and a mariner's compass on there, and there's a sailing ship there. I put these puffins in because they're on this piece of paper that came from my friend's collection. You know, you've heard me talk about that before, where I've got lots of her paper that was given to me after she died. She used to give me, I think she even gave me that page personally. This page is about sea urchins and starfish. This one's about seabirds. You can read, and I'm telling you, but anyway. This is a place for writing again, a writing paper and a journaling card. I did a little bit of stamping. As it turned out, I had a set of stamps that I got in a box of gifts I bought from Craft, and I didn't even know there was a seaside one in there. Look at that beautiful shell on the edge of the sea, on the sand with the tide rushing over it and going back out again. Dolphins, also from Denise, this paper, and this paper too for that matter. When I was 10 years old, I saw a dolphin and a shark having a fight in Lake Macquarie, and my mother didn't believe me until a man up the road told her that it had happened. And we've come to the end of the book. I do hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you know someone you want to give it to, or tell them to come and buy it. It will be for sale on my Etsy. I'll list it below the video. And I had a lovely time making this one. Turned into something different from what I expected when I started. And I used to say when I made quilts, the quilts tell me what they want. Well, this book told me what it wanted. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. See you next time.